I actually told him I'd let him live.
Never trust a guy named Jared. That's
Decided that you should eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would
I would eat
That's like a full teaching load.
I would eat a bag of dicks, every dick on the beach, to get rid of the 5 conservative justices who want to take away a woman's right to choose. Fuck you. You have a default nomination for Dick of the Year.
Those are my judges.
Yeah, well, you're going to get a Lifetime Achievement Award, turtlehead fuckhole.
My judges.
I feel like
History, son.
I feel like a
He's talking about history.
I feel so helpless sitting here cussing into.
It's weird. This is historic.
I feel like I'm really useless cussing here into a microphone. Like it's going to make a goddamn bit of difference about what these assholes are going to do. And you know, when Obama was president and he nominated Merrick Garland and Mitch McConnell refused to even have hearings. Well, no, I'm not. You know, actually, this isn't about you. It's about the fellow Democrats who rolled over like a bunch of fucking pussies.
Manchin, for one.
They rolled over like a bunch of fucking pussies and they let him do it. Fuck you, all of you. Fuck you, Democrats. And now Susan Collins is hand-wringing saying, well, that's not what Justice Kavanaugh said when I spoke to him behind closed doors. Well, what are you going to do about it?
Well, if you didn't notice, this is a pet peeve of Bismarck's.
I wouldn't call it pet.
Okay. A peeve.
A major peeve. But I don't need to say that. And I think you agree with me.
100.
But a tiny bit of good news. The people are not happy.
Well, no shit. A lot of people like abortions to be available to them should they need them,
and
safe, legal abortions.
Safe, legal, and rare is what
that's what would happen.
Bill Clinton said. He's probably
I remember
shipped off a lot of women to have them too.
There was a female comedian. Is that right? There was a comedian who
not a male comedian.
Yeah, she said I was walking into Planned Parenthood and these guys were protesting abortions and I was just in there for a pap smear, but fuck it, I just signed up for the abortion anyway, just to piss them off.
Hey, you met with Planned Parenthood today. Did anybody scream at you? Did anybody scream at you not to abort your baby?
No, not yet.
I guess that'll come in the email. Pro-abortion rights groups told BuzzFeed they've seen a surge in support since Monday night's leak of a draft Supreme Court opinion.
Wow.
Suggesting the conservative majority of
Spoiler alert.
We're set to wind back.
It didn't say classified. It said spoiler alert.
Yeah. To wind back decades of abortion rights in the U.S.
Look, it's our right to know every single thing that they're doing.
And the SCOTUS is investigating the leak.
Every single thing that they're doing. And
it's like you did something really fucked up and now you're like, who told on us?
We're the ones that say if it's okay. Like they want to be like, okay, they write up these drafts, right? It should be us looking at the drafts going like, nah.
Well, they
or yay.
They
or
get to they're
or,
supposed to. Their role is supposed to be to evaluate,
interpret
in light of the Constitution.
Right.
And I thought Roe v. Wade was settled law, and
it seemed I'm like, what? Really? Not only are you not doing what we need you to do, you're taking us back to 1973. Jesus. I wish I would have been the victim of an illegal abortion at this point. I'm like, fuck this place.
I wish Justice Kavanaugh had been the victim of an illegal abortion, and Gorsuch and Comey Barrett. Fuck you all. Ford said donations had increased an astonishing 1,403% since Politico published the document on Monday night, with 51% of those coming from new donors.
Nice.
The Women's Reproductive Rights Assistance Project, the largest U.S. abortion fund, has also seen an increase in the number of donors, as well as people expressing interest in volunteering, according to WRRAP Executive Director Sylvia Gazarian.
I just had the stupidest thing go through my head. Just women depositing their unwanted babies into a cannon that is then fired in big fireworks. I don't know why I thought that, because I'm a crazy person, I guess.
I would like to see a bunch of unwanted babies dropped on Kavanaugh's doorstep. Only male babies, though. He'd rape the females. And Gorsuch and
hell for that.
Amy Coney Barrett, just leave them in a basket. Say, you know what? You deal with this.
Wow. Well, that's a buzzkill.
What's definitely of great interest and support to us is that our monthly contributors have definitely significantly increased since the leak from Politico, Gazarian said. We're delighted by that because
like,
that is consistent support we can count on a monthly basis.
Get your abortions now, because they may not be available later.
And if you can, come to California. California is...
Oh, you want some Plan B?
California is putting locks on abortion rights. They are locking them down. They are prepared for this.
Good job.
Connecticut's doing the same thing.
No on D.
Yes, on D in California.
It's just doesn't mean anything. Look at that. That's a whole list of things that we never talked about.
Well, we can talk about them tomorrow.
Baby oil turns everything into Benny Hill.
Well, we've talked about that before.
I need something.
You need some Benny Hill
I need
music.
some new stuff. Yeah, these guys are doing good work. I like it.
The whole situation turns something that could cost $500 into something that costs $1,000, Kazarian said.
I don't know if you know that. That's $500 is 100 gallons of gas. Actually, no, it's not.
Headquartered in Los Angeles, the WRRAP sends almost 90% of its funding to over 700 clinics and providers across the U.S. to assist those who are in financial need and seeking an abortion. Well, I hope those funds are going to go toward travel expenses.
Like I said, my primary care provider is Planned Parenthood.
Like I said,
I'm fine with that.
I hope they're not screaming at you not to abort your baby.
Yeah, right. Don't report my baby. All right, what else we got?
I think that's it for this segment. It was just kind of something we wanted to report on at some point today. And but we promise we'll lighten things up in the next segment because
Florida Man.
Florida Man.
Florida Man's always the best. It's a good way to end the show.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Keep your hands off our rights, please. And thank you.
My window has probably closed on that being an issue for me, but I have a female child.
And gin and stairs. The preferred abortion method.
Oh, gin, stairs, and pennyroyal.
That's right. Works every time. Stairs especially.
I didn't know about pennyroyal when I had my little scare
Yeah.
back in the butter churn days.
Stephanie was a freak. So
Stephanie knew about pennyroyal?
yep. The things you learn when people think you're not listening. That's what I do. I am the J.
I am your Miss Parker.
This
Is Nothing Yet Live.
Shh.